welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm getting ready to make some chicken sliders for dinner. So I want some shredded chicken, and I thought, well, you know, I'm gonna, in my effort to help people understand how easy it is to cook for themselves, and even though I've got a lot of seasoned cooks who watch me and I love their input, and I learned so much from all of you, I have a lot of people, like I said before, who are just learning how to cook. And these are things that I think of and I think, well, maybe it's not worth making a video, and it's always worth making a video, I think. So we're gonna cook some chicken breasts to make some shredded chicken, and then later we're gonna have shredded chicken sliders 3 ways, and that'll be a different video. But I'm gonna go ahead and cook the chicken now. So what I've done, we're gonna boil the chicken and then we're gonna shred it. I broke off the tops of a bunch of celery. I threw them in there. I cut up an onion, skin and all. I quartered it. I threw it in there. Ooh, that onion is powerful too.
Can you break it?
Yeah.
You know what that's for, right?
You want that? That's for the turtle. Yes.
Want some parsley too?
Yeah, well, you can try them on parsley too.
And some carrots.
And I've got about a half a head of garlic that I just broke up and threw in there, skin and all. And then I'm just gonna. I'll give you some of that. This bunch of parsley really needs to be used because it's been in my fridge for a little while, so I'm not going to use that part, so you can have at that one later. And you know what? This is a great opportunity for you to go in your produce store, and what do you have in there that's probably going south? Toss it in the pot, okay? I'm going to throw some carrot matchsticks in here too. These are going to impart some good flavor. We're not really trying to make a stock. We're just trying to make a good cooking liquor so that our chicken is tasty. So I'm going to need some salt, and I'm going to need some pepper. I'm just going to go ahead and I have this butcher's cut pepper that I use. I'll just throw about a tablespoon of that in there, and some, this is my Himalayan pink salt, about a tablespoon of that as well. You can always leave the salt out, it's no big deal. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab some thyme, some basil, some sage, maybe I'll just grab some poultry seasoning, and some celery seed. This is poultry seasoning. How about that? Use whatever you like. If you like something different, toss it in here. You want oregano and cumin? Go ahead. There's some celery seed, about a teaspoon. That's pretty powerful. How about some thyme? We could all use a little more thyme. I'm only going to use a little bit of thyme because that's pretty powerful too. I'd say about a half a teaspoon. And some basil leaves. This basil actually came out of my garden, and I hung it dry and I ground it up in my coffee grinder, and when my bottle went empty, I tossed it in there. Great. Last week we went to Harris Teeter and we found 5 boxes of fresh basil on the produce markdown rack, and they were in one bag all together for $1. And I brought those home and I hung them up, and they're hanging up over here where over by my you don't have to show them, it's not a big deal, by my my spice rack. And I bought some chicken breasts at the commissary, and a funny thing, these same chicken breasts that I like to buy at Harris Teeter, when they're often buy 2 get 3 free, they're almost always between $9 and $11 a package for 3 very meaty chicken breasts. At the commissary, they weren't even $4 a piece. So I think it's a combination of 2 things here. I think Harris Teeter's ripping me off a little and inflating the price on purpose. And I think the commissary is giving me a really good price. So I don't think that they can really, they can't compete. But I will give you some chicken for the turtle. Okay? Let me wash my hands. Well, it's kind of pointless. I'm going to have to wash them again. All right. Okay?
Let's go soak on it.
I love the turtle so much. Chicken. Okay. Is that enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We'll just set that aside. Alright. Now, we are going to want to add water. And I'm going to add cold water to cover. Okay. You never want to put hot water in with raw meat, or you're going to have some trouble. Just to cover. Just like that. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring it over to the stove. We're going to put it on medium.
I can't follow.
Oh, you can't follow me? We're tethered. I'm going to put it on medium and then bring it up to a simmer, and I'm going to let it cook for about 30 to 45 minutes until the chicken is cooked all the way through and is no longer pink in the middle. When it's time to finish this up and shred it, I'll come back and I'll show you how we're going to do that, because it's a little unconventional and you might just learn a little helpful tip. Okay, our chicken is done, and this actually has been sitting here for about an hour, turned off. And I simmered it until it came up to a nice simmer. I turned it on until it came to a nice simmer, and I kept it at a simmer on medium heat for about 30 minutes, and then I turned it off. Hang on, Molly. That's okay. And then we had to go run an errand. We went to visit my parents. So this broth has just been sitting here turned off, and I'm going to take them out of the broth.
It is really good.
This broth is very tasty.
So is the chicken.
I am going to strain this broth, and I'm going to keep it. This is your halfway to soup here. Boil some noodles and save some of this shredded chicken, and you've got soup. It's really very good. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One more. There's one more in there. There it is. So all I have to do now is strain this broth, and we're good to go. We're going to go ahead and shred it now, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to come over here to the counter. I'm going to take my chicken breasts and put them in my mixer bowl. You're going to love this. Bebby, I hope you're watching. This makes shredding chicken super easy, okay? Put your paddle attachment in there. Lift it up and put it on low. And watch the magic happen. You're never going to have burnt fingers again from shredding the chicken before it's cool enough. You're just going to put it in your mixer bowl and you're going to let it go. Just keep it on a 1 and keep it in there until it's shredded to your liking, and it's all going to be great. It won't take very long. This is the most ingenious way of shredding chicken ever. I hope you're lucky enough to have a Kitchenaid mixer. This is some way that you should be employing it. What you smell, Sam? Do you smell chicken? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just going to take a few minutes. Look.
Really good.
It's shredded chicken. It's incredible. This is the best way I've ever found to shred chicken, right in your KitchenAid mixer. You have this fabulous piece of machinery, you may as well use it any chance you get. So, I hope you try making shredded chicken like this, and I hope that you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.